Here we go, watch. Calculator steps. So, what we want to do is this. Inside the calculator is a function that averages these points. We're going to let the calculator do the work. It's going to give us the very best line. So I want you to find what we call the stat button. So the stat button is right there. You guys see the stat button? So step 1, push stat. So I push that button right there. And we push stat.
Where is it?
Stat's right there. See where my finger is? Stat's right there. We want to edit, because edit means to make or change. Does that make sense? So I push edit, and I have a list 1 and a list 2. If you have different lists, don't worry about it. Now, so go back to stat and push enter. Perfect. Now,
There's already stuff on it.
now, if there's already stuff in it, then watch. You need to clear your list. Okay, step 3. So watch. Listen, listen, listen. 1, go push up arrow so you highlight your list. Push clear and down arrow. They're all gone, aren't they? Go to the other list. Up arrow, highlight your list. Push clear, down arrow, okay? Now, I'm going to put in my data. I'm going to put in list 1. I'm going to put in the time. Nope, sorry. List 1, I'm going to put in the people. List 2, I'm going to put in the time. So I'm just going to start entering my data. So step 4.
Which one's L1?
L1 is, I'll highlight it so you can see it better. L1, L2, okay? So I'm going to put into list 1, I'm just going to go 5, enter, 8, enter, 13, enter, 20, enter, 22, enter. And I'll go over to list 2 and I'll help. Okay, yes. You go. So you're going to do the same thing. So you want to use your list 1, interest. Okay, list 1.
Fine.
So then,
Thank you, bro.
I'm going to put in list 2, 2.4, enter, 3.2, enter, 4.2, 6.5, 6.8, right? Okay, and I'll wait for you. So what I want is right now, give me thumbs up if you're here. Give me thumbs up here. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3. If you're not and you need help, raise your hand. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, who needs help? Okay, Sophia. Hey.
Hey. Yeah.
All right.
Guys, I hate it. They went in the recycling. They bounced up the floor. Which is the proper place for it.
Oh my god, it did.
You have to do Oh wait, I have it written down.
And then we can have
Okay, so give me thumbs up when you get them all in, okay? Give me thumbs up when you get them all in, okay? Okay, got 1, 2 thumbs up, okay? Everybody thumbs up? Anybody still put them in? Anybody still putting them in?
No.
Okay, once they're in, I'll wait for Sophia. Once they're in, we need the calculator to calculate the answer. What we're going to calculate is a linear, because it's a straight line, linear regression. The word regression is where the calculator does this regression to average points. So we're going to calculate the regression line. So we're going to go back to stat. Hit stat again. So I'm going to push stat. The stat button's right there. Right there. So push stat. Okay. So enter data. Enter data. 5. I'm going to push stat again. And I'm going to wait for Sophia. Okay. So then I want to calculate, so I go to over arrow to calculate, right? So I use my over arrow to calculate. And I want to calculate my linear regression line. Do you see linear regression? Wait. Right there. Before you hit calculate, you move the arrow over to calculate. I'll help you.
Yeah, but then you have to put in that.
Okay, weird. It's okay. We're going to go to
You just click that.
Now, that's where we're heading to. Okay, how am I doing? Anybody else need any help? Okay, you good? Good. So now, we're going to calculate our linear regression line, right? So, step 7 is our lin reg, and I'm going to push enter. Give me thumbs up if you're here. Thumbs up, let me see, thumbs up. Okay, so if I push enter, watch what happens. Enter. Now, depending on your calculator, so push enter. Now, let's run this through. Oh, sorry, now, go down to calculate and push enter. Okay, now, push calculate. And there's my answer. So my answer is y equals ax plus b. But they tell me what the a is. Y equals a 0.2654x plus 1.01. Okay? Now, did you get that answer? Okay.
We need help.
Okay, now go down to calculate. Go down to calculate. Down to calculate. And push enter.
There's no calculate on the linear regression.
Yeah, I'm really.
Push enter. Push enter.
Are you
Ariel? I'll go walk over here.
Good.
how I got here? You would dumb.
Okay. Now, here's my equation. So here's the real equation, the better equation. So my better equation is this.
Y equals.
Y equals a 0.2653 or 4, yeah, x plus 1.01. Do you see that?
Yes.
Does it matter if I says L3?
Yeah, ours had a different, like.
Yeah, it does. It does matter.
Okay, yeah,
How did you get one?
Yeah, mine was
L1,
So this is like the exact.
L2.
We tried that.
Oh, you got a little 3L. So let's go change that. L.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you? You want to know?
Boom.
You want to know? I'll sign it for you.
Here you go. How am I doing?
I'll sign it
Okay?
for you. It's 3 left.
Everybody get this?
Yeah.
Anybody not get this? Listen to this? Okay?
My answer's just different.
He was wrong.
I like that. All right, now. Yes, hang on to that. I want to talk about that. Okay? Now, I got one more thing to talk about, okay? So before I do, give me thumbs up once you get this.
How do you?
Here, so what you're going to put is...
I'll push you down.
Nope, you're good. You're slightly different, but that's okay, all right? You might have one number in wrong, but that's okay. We'll take what you have. Okay? Do you have this one too?
Yeah.
You get the R.
Yeah.
Good, I want to talk about the R. That's the next one, okay? So it would be y equals, you ready? It's going to be a 0.267, 0.267x plus, oh my gosh, 0.9668, okay?
Give me a second.
Now I want to talk about this R. Is R, and if you don't have the R in your account, you're going to get it, okay? So, anybody else have an R? Yeah, mine's wrong. Okay, so I don't think this was right because those numbers are wrong, so let me get back to okay?
They were like,
Okay. Yes, that's right. That's exactly right. Okay. Anybody else get an R on theirs? Okay. Stand on the bar your calculator for a second. Yes, this is one.
Oh.
So,
Sam's just a good.
I wish this wasn't glaring so much.
He has a.
All right, now, what I want to talk about is this line. So, guys, listen up, okay? Now, listen carefully. Shh, shh, shh. One, these points don't line up perfectly, do they? So I wouldn't say that they line up 100%. These points don't line up. They don't line up 100% because they're off a little bit. Okay, I'm going to say it again. Listen, listen, listen. These points don't line up 100% because they're not perfectly on a line. Do you agree with that statement? But they are about 99% correct. The R is called a correlation coefficient. Let's write that down. So this R is called a correlation coefficient. And this R is about 0.996. Now if you don't have R, if you do not have an R, who does not have an R on the calculator? Okay, I'm going to show you how to get it. Okay, so to get the R, I'm going to push quit. I'm going to get out of here, or clear, or whatever. Clear. Get out of there. Okay, clear. Okay. You're going to go into, if you didn't get the R, please listen. You're going to go to catalog. It's in blue. Catalog. Okay. If you did not get an R, catalog is here in blue, right there. Second catalog. Okay. You want to get into the catalog, so it's second catalog. Okay. I want to find a diagnostic test because I'm testing my point. I'm testing my line, so I'm going to go down and look for I'm looking for a diagnostic. So I just scroll down until I find diagnostics. Diagnostics. Diagnostics is right there, and I want to turn it on. So I want to turn my diagnostics on. I push enter, enter again, it's done. My diagnostic is on. Then you're going to get an R. Now, next time you do this, try it again. So, now it should work.